that the Finnish company is still falling behind because overall it sold just under 16 million smartphones in the quarter. The year before, it sold just over 19.5 million of those handsets. Well, let's get more. Saba is a mobile industry analyst, expert, I want to say. Saba, great to have you with us in the studio.
Thank you.
For once, I feel like, okay, you know, this is a bit of good news for Nokia, certainly in the sales of the Lumia. But I wanted to highlight to a global audience just what they're up against. If I had one, let's say this is a Lumia, so they sold 4.4 million in that 3-month period. What they're up against is the iPhone, Apple, in that same 3-month period, sold 48 million.
Yes. So Nokia as a company, they're a shadow of what they were a few years back, where they had over 50% market share of the handset marketplace. They've sort of lost their way over the last few years or so, and their saving grace with the Lumia was a tie-up with Microsoft. And really what we're talking about here is a battle for platforms, whether it's Android, whether it's Apple's
This is the
iOS.
device. I mean, sorry, this is the
operating system,
inside the
the
device,
operating system of the device, and also the look and feel of the device as well. What consumers want are larger screens, so you've now got the battle of the screens. Apple themselves are producing 3.5-inch, 4-inch screens, whereas Samsung's, etc., and the Lumia 5-inch screens. That's what consumers want, with beautiful interfaces, which is what the Microsoft platform with Nokia has actually delivered. And on top of that, Nokia has also produced some very nice applications using location-based services and maps, etc., which, of course, Apple failed to do when it first launched the iPhone 5.
Big problems. Just briefly, can Nokia continue being the, well, it seems like the third horse in a 2-horse race, really?
I still think it's a massive uphill struggle for both Nokia and Microsoft. Microsoft's own mobile strategy has been in disarray. Nokia has still got huge problems. They are selling off patents, they're restructuring the organization, they've reduced the size of the workforce to less than 100,000, and there's still much more cost-cutting to do. So I think Nokia still have a very, very long way to go.
Yeah, a big struggle indeed. Saba, thanks very much for that. We appreciate it. Saba joining us there, but we want to find out what Nokia